play a key role in shaping the way we see ourselves and others. A person who is focused and goal-orientated is likely to have a more positive approach towards life and perceives failures as temporary setbacks rather than personal shortcomings. Tony Robbins, a world-famous motivational speaker and coach, had said that setting goals is the first step for turning the invisible to visible. Studies have shown that when we train our mind to think about what we want in life and work towards reaching it, the brain automatically rewires itself to acquire the ideal self-image and makes it an essential part of our identity. Your brain treats it as if it were a valued possession, like it's an intangible object. Your brain is stimulated by accomplishments in terms of goal, achievements and rewards. The sense of pleasure that you feel is down to dopamine. The chemical rewards your achievements by improving your mood. So in effect, what you're trying to achieve with your goals, you're also chasing that natural high. But it works both ways. So when you do not accomplish your goals, dopamine is drained from the brain, and this can cause you to become anxious and to lose focus. It's why many people have a fear of failure. Let's delve a little further. The following section is taken from the work put together by Positive Psychology. There has been some fantastic research around goal setting on neurobiology. Goal setting gives a boost to our systolic blood pressure, which makes us readily act on it. Impossible or challenging goals, or the ones that make us question our abilities, are linked with low systolic thrust, and they do not provide the spike for ready action. Another key area of the brain is the reticular activating system, known as RAS. This is a cluster of cells, and it's located at the base of your brain that processes all the information and sensory channels related to the things that need our attention right now in that moment. For example, if you wanted to purchase a house, you will likely see lots of houses that appeal to you as you are going about your business. This happens because the RAS activation. The RAS is aware that this is what you are paying attention to at this very moment, and hence the brain chooses to register only the information related to it. Before starting to plan to buy a house, you would not have paid much attention to such information. The reticular activation functions in two ways when it comes to goal setting. 1. Writing goals down. So RAS gets activated by the simple act of you writing your goals down. Seeing your aims written in clear words before you and engaging in the thinking process of writing the goals actually triggers the RAS function. Number 2, planning the goals. So the act of imagination is essential when it comes to goal setting. People who visualize their goals before setting their actions have a higher activation at the brain level. Repeatedly imagining the success and reminding yourselves of your goals maintains that steady stimulation in the RAS. The RAS activation helps in focusing the mind to attend to only those pieces of information that are related to the goals that you seek to achieve. So neurologists working on the science of goal setting have proved that the brain cannot distinguish between reality and imagined reality. So when you give yourself a picture of the goal you want to achieve, the mind starts believing it to be real. Eventually, the brain begins to drive us to take actions for the goal to be a success. This is why when people are trying to lose weight, they say it's really good to have an image on your fridge of what your ultimate goal is like. That's the visualization process.